Salutations, I'm Nuke, and today we're going to be completing the ultimate Minecraft 1 chunk challenge. On this map, I'm limited to only this chunk. If I fall off, it's game over. Do you think I can beat the game? Comment down below. Spawning in, I realized all the wood on my level was birch, so I climbed higher to get some usable wood. I know I'm very limited on my resources, so I collected as much as I could. I actually did collect the birch wood, as I knew I probably was never going to come back up here. On this map, I found that the reward chest based on how deep you are in the chunk. The one here at spawn contains a bucket and some eggs. So far this challenge has seemed like a breeze. I wonder if this get hard at all. Why? Why? Just tell me why? Why? Just why? I hate you so much, mapmaker. I grabbed the little amount of food I could and headed down to the next level. I didn't know what to expect when heading down. Soon though I realized that level 2 of the chunk is the nether level. It gives me 2 loot chests and an unfinished nether portal. After looting the chest, I was now geared with an enchanted golden chest piece and some iron ingots prepared me for the lower levels. I returned to the top for the very last time this playthrough, and bred the surviving chickens, knowing that if I were to fail and be cast into the void, that they will inherit this world and they will be the ones repopulated and conquer this chunk. No one likes third wheels anyway. Heading back down, I feel confident that I can move on. I start to mine down into a layer of stone and iron, gathering more resources along the way. After a little more mining, I crack my way into the next area. I'm still up high, so I have to be careful, but with a few block placements and a seamless landing, I find myself in the oasis area. I've been wanting to smelt all my iron for a while, but I was very limited on the fuel I had. I then realized that I could use the bucket I had received earlier, and the flowing lava as fuel, allowing me to smelt everything that I have. Now that I'm fully geared, it's time to move on to the more dangerous part of the chunk. I mine even deeper until I hit stone brick and fall into the stronghold library. My instant reaction is to break the spider spawner I see. Now that I'm on the ground level of the library, I'm on edge, looking for more spawners or mobs trying to ambush me from between the shelves. I find another spawner and break it before it activates, along with another chest. Inside this chest are 8 ender pearls, 2/3 of the total number of pearls I will need to beat the game. I was very confused why no mobs spawned, but I continued forward undeterred. Mining down, I heard the sound of spiders, which worried me greatly. What I did not know was how close I was to death, just straight up death. There was no way I would be able to beat all those spiders if I broke just one block closer. Beyond that point, there was a massive blob of stone. It felt like I had been mining for forever without seeing anything. I decided then I was going to break out to the edge and try and see how far down I was. In that moment, I realized I have not gone down that far, and I had a long way to go. What I did next might not have been the best choice. I went to the edge of the chunk, staring into the void, and began to mine down. I was able to cover a lot of ground much faster, but I was losing all the possible chests and ores at the same time. I was resolute though, and continued until I reached an exposed cave. Pressing forward, there was nothing in the cave but some iron. At this moment, it was game time. I was going to mine down as fast as I could and reach the next level. I could smell the dragon from here. The end portal was within my sight. I dropped down and was instantly besieged by the silverfish guardians. They struck, but I blocked it with my shield. With a quick slash of my axe, I beheaded 3 of them and broke the spawner. As a safety precaution, I blocked up all the lava and then looted the chest. Inside was a diamond chestplate and enough scrap to make a netherite ingot. Inside the chest was also the last pearls I needed to light the portal. I instantly crafted a netherite chestplate and began setting up base camp in the portal room. I was worried I was going to have to go all the way back up to the nether level for blaze rods. Fate had different answers. 1 silverfish turned into 5, 5 into 15. It felt like they were never going to stop coming. I kept attacking them, but they kept forcing me back. I kept striking and striking, but there was no end to them. Eventually, I was forced to run. I pillared up as they swarmed around me. I kept attacking them over and over, but more and more kept coming. I had no clue what I was going to do. I was backed into a corner and I was running out of options. The silverfish started to climb up to me as the room disintegrated into more and more silverfish. I thought I was finished, until an idea struck me. I was going to use their own numbers against them. I broke the wall and bridged out to the void. The silverfish tumbled over each other and fell into the void, trying to knock me off. It was a risky strategy, but it paid off. I fought the last remaining silverfish as they revealed to me the secret amethyst level under the stronghold. They became too much for me to handle and knocked me into the geode. Skeletons guarded its chest and were completely pinning me down. Luckily for me, however, the skeletons began to fight each other, building their numbers, allowing me to fight back and defeat them. Now salvaged from my silverfish despair, I struck down the remaining skeletons and cleared the room. Inside the central chest were the blaze rods I needed to light the portal. At this moment, I felt confident again and excitement about facing the dragon. I placed my eyes and I made my final preparations. I was ready for my final challenge. The end was before me as I bridged to the main island. I drew my bow and shot down the first crystal with ease. The dragon had now spotted me and our final battle began. He had perched and I went on the offense, slashing at its head. The dragon returned fire with its breath, forcing me back. I was forced to make a temporary shelter and eat while the dragon began to move again. I began to climb the other towers and break more crystals as the dragon attacked again, trying to knock me off and kill me. Luckily for me, he missed a direct attack and I lived. Once on top of the tower, I was able to take out the last remaining crystals with my bow. The dragon perched and I began my final attack. I landed blow after blow on its head until it fled. I fired arrow upon arrow into the sky, trying to bring it down, driving its health bar to nearly nothing. The dragon on its last knees tried to fly and avoid my arrows in the sky, but eventually I got it low enough that it had to land. I continued my melee of attacks. I threw all my power into my swings and the dragon was defeated. I had defeated the Ender Dragon and claimed the dragon egg for my own. My name is Nuketotheknee, and I have defeated the Ender Dragon and conquered the chunk. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. Please remember to like and subscribe if you want to see more content from me. See you later.